there, and welcome to my course on how to create your very own successful Shopify store in 5 hours or less. So first, I wanted to thank you so much for enrolling in this course. I have a ton of knowledge in this area to share with you, and I cannot wait to get started. So in this lecture, we're going to be talking about the Shopify e-commerce business model, which is how you're going to make money. So it's super important. But before we get started, I just wanted to mention there is more to this course than just watching the videos. So if you really want to be successful, you definitely need to take action because there's more to this course than just watching the videos. So with that said, let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to build our own store. Now I know that may sound a little bit intimidating at first, but trust me, the process is super simple. Shopify has made it incredibly easy to build your own store. You don't need any prior experience or any prior knowledge to build your own store. All you need is a device with a web browser. And you can build your own store in record time, and it's very point and click. There's nothing complex about it. So once we build our store, we're going to need some products to put on our store, because right now we have our store built, but there's no products on it. So we're going to need products to add to our store. And now one of the great things about dropshipping is we don't have to handle any products ourselves. We don't have to ship anything out. We don't have to touch a single product because it's all done through what's called a supplier. Now, a supplier is going to provide us with products to add to our store. And once a customer places an order on our store, that order gets sent to the supplier, who then takes care of the rest. They take care of everything else, the processing, the packaging, putting the shipping label on the package, and sending it directly to the customer. So we don't have to touch a single product. We don't have to ship anything out ourselves. It's all done through a supplier, in this case, AliExpress. So they're going to give us our products, and once the order is placed on our store, AliExpress gets the order and they take care of everything else. It's incredibly easy. Now, AliExpress has hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of different kind of products of wide varieties on their website that we can choose from and add to our store. So we would just go to aliexpress.com and find the products that we want to add to our store and put up for sale. So let's say we're browsing aliexpress.com and we come across this watch for $2.87. And now let's say that we want to add this watch to our store. So that process is super simple. So within a few clicks, you can have the product and its description and all of the details added to your store with just a few clicks. So we went on AliExpress, we found a product that we're interested in, and with a few clicks, we can add it to our store. So now the watch has been added to our store. And now this watch is actually a real product on AliExpress. We don't actually have to sell watches on our store. I just chose this for an example, but it is an actual product on AliExpress. So we have the watch on our store, and the only thing we're going to change about this listing is the price. So our product cost is $2.87, and we're going to be selling this watch for $30. So now we have the watch on our store for $30. So let's say a customer visits our website and purchases one watch from our store. In this example, we're going to name him Paul. So Paul makes a purchase on our store for $30. We now have the $30. We get the $30 up front. So we have the $30. And now we're going to go ahead and send the purchase details of Paul's order over to AliExpress, which is done in a few clicks. It's not complex at all. We'll send Paul's purchase info over to AliExpress, and AliExpress is going to package the product, process it, and ship it directly to the customer. And as you can see, Paul has now received his watch and looks very stylish. It fits perfectly on Paul. So to do a quick recap, our purchase price is $30. That's how much Paul paid for the watch. And then next is our product cost, which is $2.87. So Paul paid $30 on our store for the watch. We now have the $30. We are now going to take part of that $30 and pay for the product, which is our product cost of $2.87. And now for advertising, let's say it's $3 for this example, which means that our total profit is $24.13 for this one sale. And then from there forward, you would just want to repeat the process over and over. And I'm sure by now you can really start to see how profitable this business model is. It's incredibly profitable. You can really start to make some serious money with this business model, which is why it's important that you get started as soon as possible. So now we're reaching towards the end of this lecture, now that we've covered the business model. But before we continue on, I wanted to leave you with my top 5 reasons to start your own e-commerce store. And these aren't ranked in any order. This is just my top 5 reasons to start your own e-commerce store. So the first reason is e-commerce is expected to grow at least 15 to 25% this year alone. Into next year as well. It's expected to rise and grow even larger into 2019. So it's important that you get started now because e-commerce is continuing to grow. It's getting bigger and bigger, and getting started now is the perfect time to get started because it's only going to get larger. So get started, jump on board. It only gets bigger from here. And now the second reason is it's very easy to get started. 0 technical skills required. Like I said before, you don't need any prior knowledge or any prior experience to build your own Shopify store. You can build your own store in record time. It's very point and click. Shopify has made it incredibly easy to go ahead and build your own store with no prior experience. It's incredible. It's very easy to get started. And my third reason is your e-commerce store is easily scalable and highly profitable. You can scale your store to meet your personal needs. So whether you're looking to make money on the side or whether you're looking for this to replace your current job and you want to do this full time, or if you want to take it to another level and really scale this thing up to the moon and live a life of financial freedom where you don't have to worry about money or finances. You can travel wherever you want, do whatever you want, spend more time with family, take care of your family, and just have an abundance of money coming in every day, every week, every month. You can really scale it to make it fit your needs, whether you're looking to be financially free and take care of your family and travel more, or whether you're looking to just make some money on the side. You can scale your e-commerce store to meet any of your needs. And so my fourth reason is you can literally work from anywhere. You could be on a beach, you could be laying in bed, you could be on the couch, you could be practically anywhere and get your work done. You don't have to be tied to a certain location or a certain office. You are basically free to work wherever you want and whenever you want. Which leads me into my fifth reason of why you should start your own e-commerce store as soon as possible, which is to be your own boss. Now, being your own boss is incredibly life-changing. You can set your own schedule. You can start work when you want to, stop work when you want to, take days off or vacations whenever you want. You are in charge. You're the boss. You're the head honcho. You are your own boss. You control your schedule. You have control of your life, and it doesn't get much better than that. So those are my top 5 reasons on why you should start your own e-commerce store. You've got so much to gain from this, and it's a really good time to get started because e-commerce is only going to continue to get bigger. It's just going to get larger and larger. So starting now couldn't be a better time, and there's so much to gain from having your own e-commerce store. And I've actually been able to work with Shopify to be able to provide you with a 2-week free trial, which is a huge game changer. You've got nothing to lose and so much to gain. So let's head over to the next lecture and let's get your store set up.